to Port Douglas. Port Douglas is located in the northern tropics of Queensland. Once off the P&O Dawn cruise ship, I decided to take the Quicksilver catamaran out to Agincourt Reef, which is where they have a large platform that you can snorkel from. It does take about an hour to an hour and a half to get out to the platform, but the catamaran Quicksilver is very comfortable and the beautiful views are amazing. Once we get to the platform, we are briefed on where we can go. There is also a roped off area, which is quite huge, that we can snorkel in. And just because they have a little buoy system for the area, they do recommend that you wear sting suits. So of course I'm going to wear one. I don't want to get stung by a jellyfish, because we know everything's bigger in Australia. And with the thumbs up, I'm going to go ahead and show you what my camera picked up underneath the water. The Great Barrier Reef extends over 1,429 miles along the northeastern coast of Australia. It is home to over 9,000 known species. The Great Barrier Reef consists of about 3,000 individual reefs of coral. The biodiversity they contain is remarkable. There are animals you would probably recognize, such as dolphins, turtles, crocodiles, and sharks. There are also venomous sea snakes, bright-colored worms, and large algae. These species interact to form a complex and delicate ecosystem that's dependent on coral reef for survival. In 2018, there was a study that showed about 1/3 of the Great Barrier Reef has experienced substantial damage from bleaching. Bleaching is a process that happens when the waters get warmer and the algae expels toxic products to the coral. The coral then becomes white. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the 7 wonders of the natural world. And pulling away from it, viewing it from a greater distance, you can understand why. It is larger than the Great Wall of China, and it's the only living thing on Earth visible from space. The Great Barrier Reef is a complex of coral reefs, shoals, islets in the Pacific Ocean. It's off the northeastern coast of Australia, and it is the longest and largest reef complex in the world. It has an offshore distance ranging from 10 to 100 miles, and the width of it is from 37 miles to 155 miles. The Great Barrier Reef has an area of some 135,000 square miles. The reef actually consists of some 2,100 individual reefs and some 800 fringing reefs, which are formed around islands or bordering coastlines. Many are dry and barely awash at low tide. Some have islands of coral sand, or cays, and others fringe high islands or the mainland coast. In spite of this variety, the reefs share a common origin. Each has been formed over millions of years from the skeletons and skeletal waste of a mass of living marine organisms. The water environment of the Great Barrier Reef is formed by the surface water layer of the southwestern Pacific Ocean. The reef waters show little seasonal variation. Surface water temperature is high, ranging from 70 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The waters are generally crystal clear, with submarine features clearly visible at depths of 100 feet. More than 1,500 species of fishes and other vertebrates inhabit the reef. Some of the most common fishes include wrastles, damselfish, triggerfish, and angelfish, which is a lot of what I've seen when I was out there snorkeling. Forms of life include at least 450 species of hard coral, as well as anemones, sponges, worms, gastropods, lobsters, crayfish, prawns, and crabs. The reef is also home to 6 of the 7 known species of sea turtles, more than a dozen sea snakes, and nearly 24 species of birds. It's also home to larger species including stingrays and sharks. Here's some fun facts for you. The Great Barrier Reef is greater in size than Tasmania and Victoria combined. It's also greater in size than the United Kingdom, Holland, and Switzerland combined. It's about the same area as Italy, Germany, Malaysia, or Japan. It is about half the size of Texas. "30 species of whales, dolphins, and porpoises have been recorded in the Great Barrier Reef. There are 6 species of sea turtles that come to the reef to breed. There's 215 species of birds, including 22 species of seabirds and 32 species of shorebirds that visit the reef or nest or roost on the islands. More than 1,500 fish species live on the reef. A matter of fact, around 10% of the world's total fish species can be found just within the Great Barrier Reef. I hope you enjoyed my journey under the sea at the Great Barrier Reef in beautiful Australia. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos.